Molly from Bell Farms, and this is Shane. So we are making some potato beds this morning. Yesterday I spent the whole day working this field. This is the field, our 100-acre field. So what we're doing today is we are making the beds for potato planting, and they're coming out really nice. We're using Dave's corn planting tractor because this is the one that has GPS, so we're able to make nice straight rows. And Shane will be working on this today. This will probably take you most of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to go around the fields and disc with a log to smooth out the headlands, so that this is the chance that I get to do that. And it'll be smooth for the rest of the time while Dave is going in and out with his sprayer and for planting and everything. So now's the time to do that. And then I'll also disc up another small field right down the road that we plant grain corn in. And I think that's only like, what, 3 acres?
Yeah.
Barely?
4 top.
Yeah, teeny little field. So I will fold up the disc and go down there before I put the log on here. I just love the way these hills look when they're fresh. Everything is just so sculpted. It looks nice. The wind is already starting to dry up the passes that Shane did, just a little bit ago. So today's gonna be a good drying day. I should be able to disc up a little bit more of that wet spot too today. Looking good. So we have this all the way to the ditch over here to do. And what would you say the amount of acres this is?
40.
Around 40? Okay. So 40 acres to make hills for today. Spoke with Raymond yesterday. He's got his plan. It's funny, I say this all the time, but we make plans and then they change, and then we make new plans, and then they change, and then the weather changes, and then you make a new plan. So everything is kind of just, you're gonna do it when you do it, and you gotta be ready to rock and roll. All right, so we are gonna get to work, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right guys, so what I'm doing here is I am pinning the disc up for travel. I'm gonna go down the road just a little bit. Okay, so both sides here are pinned so that if anything were to happen and the hydraulics were to fail on the road, it is secure, so it will not fall. Oh, and look, I did not lose this, so that's good. I feel like there was another place to do this, but I think it was the center one over here. But take a look at that. I think it's okay. Mostly just the other ones I'm worried about. All right, so I'm gonna head in the tractor now. We'll go to that next field. Okay, good to go. All right, made it. First time being in this field. I was a little sketched out by the mailbox there, but everything was fine with that. So I'm just gonna pull over here and take the pins out and fold the disc down and put the pins back in. All right, so I'll do that and then I'll get started. field real quick and then head back over and hook up to the log, like I said. We'll get an update on what Shane's doing in just a little bit too. So I'll finish this up and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm on to the next thing. All right, guys, I'm stopping just for a few minutes to have a bite to eat. It's about noon. And then I'm going to get myself hooked up to this log, which is going to be hard for me because I have a hard time backing this disc up. So I'm sure it's going to take me like 4 tries to get it lined up right. That's okay. So today is turning out to be beautiful. It's actually pretty nice in here. And I'll probably be losing this long sleeve shirt shortly. But yeah, it's a great day. Things are going well. All right, guys, I'll bring you back in a little bit. So now I'm hooked up to the log, which I did easier than I thought, which is great. And this south end of the field is still a little bit lumpy and still a little bit wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and disc with the log to break some of that stuff up for Shane so that he can make his hills a little bit easier. And I'm probably going to end up being here most of the day. It's kind of a slower day for me, but that's okay. I'm here in case Shane needs me. So, yeah. All right. Okay, guys. I'll catch you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm just going to check in with Shane and see how things are going. Yeah, you know, it's funny, we're working together in the field, but we don't spend any time together. And we're used to being together all the time, so. Alright, so I'm just going to stop right here and check in with him. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Just try and get a little bit more footage of what's going on today. I'm not really sure what's going on after this, but probably moving my tractor, I think. So, all right. So I just went through this mud puddle here to get to this side, and this got caught up. So I got a big rock here, and The problem is I can lift the disc up, but I can't lift the log up. So I think I'm gonna try and roll this log or this rock out from my way. And then, yeah, I'll see how that works. Yep. Alright guys, so I have some really bad news. Me and Dave went up to Aroostook County last week to get our last load of seed. And I took some really great footage. I met some really great people. I got a tour of Haynes, equipment, and Sputnik. And I lost the footage. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to make that video, but what that means is I need to come back. So I would like to come back, maybe, I don't know, the next couple weeks here. If we get time, we get caught up, we get things planted, I'd like to come back and take a look at some of you guys getting your planting operations going. So I'm really sorry. I was so bummed about losing that footage. There was a lot of really great stuff, but I guess it is what it is. So anyways, I'll come back soon. We'll get some more, but I was so bummed about that. So sorry, everybody. I made it over to Auburn, and there was a lot of people behind me. I guess moving around 4 o'clock is not the best time, but oh well. I'm gonna disc up where we had the garden last year. This is gonna be potatoes here too. There was plastic here. They pulled most of it. I still see some plastic in the ground, so that kind of stinks, but gotta get it out. I'm gonna pick up this tree, and then my plan is to just do this, and then depending on how long that takes me, I might go down and do that lower field. I'll probably do both of those today, and kind of be a late night, but that is all right. Get it done. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so we'll have tomorrow to do other things, and yeah, so wasn't that bad traveling on the road. I get a little nervous about that still, but okay, I'm gonna grab this log, and then I'm gonna hop back in and get going. right, guys, I want you to take a look at these rows. Raymond went through and he hilled these. These rows are looking great. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. What we did today was a bunch of disking, just with the log. Did Durham field. Now I'm back in Auburn. Shane was making hills. Ray looks like he hilled today too. So got a lot of field work done today. So it was a really productive day. It was a good day. Weather's nice. Can't complain. So I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. Tomorrow it's gonna rain, so I probably won't shoot anything for tomorrow, but I'll be back at it on Thursday. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching.